Hello and welcome, friends, to Crafty Fun with Friends, episode 110. Wow, can't believe we're at 110 episodes, probably more actually, because my numbering is a little bit weird. But on this episode, this is going to be a really fun episode. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to attempt to craft along with my guests, and we're going to be crafting with our decorative paper napkins. And I don't know, I think it's just because I don't go to like a lot of parties or host parties. I just don't have a good variety of these. So Cece, who gave us the suggestion for this theme, she suggested last month that we do a little bit of a paper napkin swap in the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. And that's how I got some of these gorgeous napkins to craft with. I feel so spoiled and lucky because um, what I gave out, they were like all Christmas gnomes because that's all I had. And I feel like I made out on the deal because I got so many fun variety of napkins to craft with, and so that's what we're going to be doing today. So, if you were watching live or if you were catching us on the replay, I hope you'll bring out your decorative napkins too and craft with them so that we can maybe use these. I don't know. I think some of these are so thematic. I'm wondering if maybe sometimes um if you throw a party and you get like super thematic napkins for that party, and you have some left over that you don't know what to do with, maybe bring them out and craft with them. And if you don't know, like me, how to go about doing that, I am sure some of my crafty friends who are on screen today are going to show us how they like to use paper decorative napkins in their crafting. And so I'm just going to follow their lead, to be honest, because I'm not very experienced at this, and so I'm eager to learn. And if you are crafting along today live with us and you want to share what you've made to the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group, I hope you'll do that. And then that way, before we close out the stream, I can pull up what you've made and we can all have a little look see on what you've made today as well. So before we dive in, let's meet our guests, and then as each of you introduce yourselves, maybe can you show us what napkins you think you might be crafting with, and share if you've ever crafted with paper napkins in your crafting before. So let's see who ends up. Oh, I ended up on the big screen. Let's throw Meg up on the big screen. Um, hey
Hi.
Meg. Oh, Meg, you've already started in on one napkin, it looks like. Tell us, well, first introduce yourself. Let us know where you're joining from. Tell us a little bit about yourself. And have you ever done napkin crafting before?
Hi, I'm Meg Brighter, Meg.2241 on Instagram, and I have played with napkins before. And the thing I like about the napkins are that they are translucent. Once you separate out the backing from the original napkin, they turn translucent, and then you can layer them, and it is so fun. I
I
usually don't cut them out with a die. I usually use water um, to make
Oh
my
yeah.
shape or whatever, and then I pull it apart like you do with mulberry.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this time I wanted a perfect star. So I
Wait,
put it on a piece
did
of paper.
oh good. I was gonna ask. I was like, did you back that first? But
I
yeah.
didn't glue it down on that second piece of paper because I
Oh,
didn't
you
know whether
didn't.
I wanted it. No, I just set it on there just so that it had the thickness it needed to have.
Oh, how
So,
clever. But then this
yeah,
way you can keep the translucency if that's how you want to use it later.
right. and I'm not sure what
Oh.
I'm going to do exactly yet. I just knew I wanted a star out
Hmm.
of this beautiful paper that Cece sent me.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm already learning some tips and tricks. So cool. Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm looking forward to following along and seeing what you do so that I can get some ideas.
Awesome.
um, cool. All right. Next up, Cece. Oh my gosh. Look, Cece's got a stack of cards. I know she's already shared a lot on
Hello.
Crafty Fun.
Yes.
Welcome, friend.
When thanks. Yeah, you said have we done it before? Yes, I have. I've posted these online. Um,
Oh.
and I've done it with a lot of different mediums. Um, I've done glue sticks and ironed it on and used multi-medium mat. And to cover it, I've used even glossy accents, Mod Podge, Astro Paste. So it just depends. Um, I think these are napkins that Meg sent me, which are really pretty. I really like this moon one.
Me
And
too. I want to play with that.
Lynn sent me this lovely card. And like she said, um, the gnome or the gonk napkins, which we found out recently that gnomes that don't have eyes are actually gonks.
Oh.
Yes. So Google it.
GONK?
GONK. Yes. But I
But
think I'm going to start. What?
I never see gnomes with eyes. So they're all
Me
gonks
Oh,
either.
yeah,
then.
yeah. Look them up. Yeah, yeah. Most of
Oh.
your gnomes that are in yards, like yard gnomes, have eyes.
Oh, do
So
they?
these gnomes that we usually craft with are actually
Right.
gonks.
That's so
So,
funny.
so I think I'm going to use
Wow.
this one because it's already got a sentiment too, and that will work well. Although this one does too, and I like it also. But I think I'm going to start with the big gnome, and I'm going to do some ironing because I don't think most people
Oh,
are
cool.
familiar with that technique.
Yeah,
And then
good.
I also wanted to show. Delise asked me just exactly how many napkins do you have, girl? Well, here's my bag of napkins. So I have a
I got
few.
you beat, girl.
Do you?
I do. Uh, I've done napkin
Awesome.
swaps before too, so I have a whole bunch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, it looks like from the chat, there's several folks who might be crafting along and have pulled out some napkins and are also eager to learn what
Cool.
what all
Yay.
they can do. So that's cool. I'm with you, Melissa. So Melissa says I don't have any fancy napkins. We are more a paper towel family. Us too. I think and I guess question for folks who do have these lovely decorative napkins, is it because you just keep them like for regular daily use, or is it more for parties? Because I always just thought you would only get nice fancy napkins when you're having parties and whatnot, and we don't do a lot of hosting of parties, and so we just
I
use
don't
it.
do any parties either. However, I do go to thrift stores and I buy them there because all those other people that do those parties and have that extra napkins get rid of them there, and they're very cheap, and you can find
Hmm.
lots of pretty things. And
Oh,
then I also do swaps.
so you buy them to craft with.
Hmm.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, that's good to then, because if you're going to a thrift place, maybe you're not picking up like packs of, 20 or whatever of the same thing.
Right. Although I do
Okay.
Right.
have a lot of full packs. You wouldn't believe the amount of full packs that they are selling at thrift stores for cheap, cheap, cheap.
Wow.
Oh, this is interesting. Linda says some I bought on clearance to use on wood. That's
Oh,
kind of neat.
Yeah,
yeah.
wood,
Um,
cardboard, all sorts of stuff you can do these on.
cool. And Anne says, by the way, welcome. Hi, Anne. She says she collects napkins. So that's neato. I was wondering that
Neato.
Huh.
too. Like, what if you go to a party and you just kind of snag an extra one and bring it home to craft with?
Yeah, why not? I don't think they'd mind.
Awesome. Well, last but certainly not least to the show is Mary. Welcome, friend. Hi.
Hi,
Um,
everybody.
I hope you'll introduce yourself, show us what you think you might be crafting with, and let us know, have you crafted with decorative paper napkins in your paper crafting?
I have. I'm Mary with Mary's Crafty Creations, and I've actually been crafting my whole life. And I taught my son and my grandkids, and of course, these are the ones from Lynn. They're so awesome. I will be using those for Christmas. But those of you that know me, sometimes I prep. Not usually, but for here, I prep.
Oh, wow.
So I've got like 10 cards ready to go.
10?
And then I can just
Oh,
pick
wow.
and choose. I do have some, I can't remember who sent me this musical note napkin, but like I'm really fascinated by that. Those are cute.
They're awesome, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's neat.
I took part of this napkin apart and put in here. I cut some of this napkin. And so I just do whatever on a whim. So I've been fussy cutting. And
Fussy
when I
cutting.
do die cut it, I do put it on paper and cut it backwards just so that. But today I was fussy cutting, but I will need to do some more. But yeah,
Cindy McNally sent that music.
okay.
Oh,
I love it.
I got one too. Yay.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I'm just doing like a slow kind of flip through if you've been watching. I did not know. I got some that were foiled.
Yes,
And
me too.
I did,
That's
yeah.
gonna be so fun.
Yeah. Did you all see this? I think it's from Susan.
I thought it was from Brenda, but maybe.
Is it from Brenda? Oh, maybe it's from Brenda.
I do have some of it cut and attached.
Look at that. And then
Oh no, you might be right.
and then this one. Foil. I had no idea paper.
Yeah, that was from Susan Tremper. You're right.
Okay. I had no idea paper napkins got so fancy schmancy.
Yes, these days they are super fancy schmancy.
Oh gosh.
Makes
Paige
them
says
fun,
I
though.
found gnomes, but they don't have eyes, so whatever they so they are whatever it was we learned the
They're
eyeless
gonks.
gnomes are called gonks. Let me write. I heard sorry, I'm not yelling this at you, just caps lock happens to be on. Sorry, friends. I just screamed gonks in the live chat.
Gonk!
I thought, well, so I've seen the word before, but I thought that it was an overseas, like,
Name.
European thing, just like a different synonymous word. I didn't realize there was actually a distinction, but so that's kind of, you learn something new every day.
You sure do.
Okay, so, yay for gonks.
Gonks rule the internet.
Oh, Linda, this is a good idea. So, if you all don't have paper napkins, you can always craft with tissue paper, like, the gift, the stuff you might put into like a gift bag or a gift box. Or Linda's suggestion is you can take a paper towel and just maybe spray that with some colors and play with it the same, because it's going to be especially paper towels that you might be able to separate, you might get that same translucency. So that's possible. Jan, hi, welcome. Jan's joining us from South Florida.
And I imagine you could stamp on it too. Paper towel and tissue paper.
Yeah. Paige says, I just realized there are leftover napkins in the basement, so I'm going to go through the leftover stash. Yay. Yeah, won't it feel good to get something out of your stash like cleared out? um oh wow. Reagan says I got a huge bag of offcuts of aspen flooring someone was going to toss out with the intent of crafting with it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I love us crafters because we can make art out of anything and we'll use what others might consider trash
True.
to so my husband is always like I guess I haven't trained him but he's just learned through the years. He's like he's always asking is this okay to throw away?
That's
Cuz he just
great.
doesn't know anymore. what
It's really
what trash
trash.
because he'll have thrown something away and I'll be like, "Hey, there was a thing and it was like, did you finish eating that or using that or whatever?" And he was like, "Yeah, threw it away." I was like, "Oh man, I was waiting to use that for." He's like, "Oh, sorry. Okay." I was like, "Oh, that's
Wait,
fine."
you asked if you finished eating it, you were going to use it?
Well, yeah, like if it was a
A
box,
container or yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
or like an interesting, yeah, there's sometimes there's like things that packaging and whatnot. So yeah, you have to be finished eating. Sometimes. Um. So let's see. So Cece, are you doing the technique already? I wanted to
I'm
learn.
trying to. It's not seeming to want to work.
Oh, tell us what you're doing if you don't mind, because I'm new to that
Well,
method.
I'm trying. You put down your cardstock and then put plastic wrap on top and then your napkin. And then this is a Teflon sheet from like doing vinyl application.
Mm-hmm.
But and then you use an iron. You can use any iron. I'm using my little Cricut iron to iron over it, and you should be able to melt the plastic, and that
Oh.
becomes your glue that adheres the napkin to the cardstock. And I might not be using enough pressure,
Oh.
so
Or is it not hot
um,
hot enough? Maybe.
oh, you know what? Let me turn it up. You're right. Let me turn it up. Good
Th-
thinking, Lynn.
that's a cute little. I have a little one like that too.
Do ya? It is
Yeah.
cute, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I'll pull it out. I haven't used it in so long. It's like a little HTV Ront.
Ah,
It's not the Cricut one,
yeah,
but
you're right. Before I had turned it all the way up, and I didn't do that today. So thank you.
oh yeah.
She knows
But
her craft supplies, that's for sure.
so
Hmm
that I know how to use gadgets. um. So
Oops,
Oh, now it's ready.
sorry about
Now
that,
it should
guys.
work.
cool.
Now I can
Oh,
smell it working.
you can smell. Oh no! Don't burn anything.
No, no, but it's just, it smells hot.
So I have a question with that. Is the plastic it's melting
Yes,
and then because
yes,
the paper napkin is so thin it actually will melt it and
right.
like adhere through the napkin to the cardstock behind.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And what I like about it is that typically then you don't have any wrinkles in your cardstock, which sometimes in my napkins, using glue stick or whatever, I would end up with some wrinkles no matter how hard I tried not to. But with this method, you usually don't get any wrinkles.
Yeah, because you're ironing it out basically.
Right. Although if I'm not careful,
That's
I'm
why
going to
I
get
like
wrinkles.
Mod Podge and
You don't get wrinkles
brush.
with that?
No, because you can, if you're gentle with the brush and you tap, you can
Mm-hmm.
take out your wrinkles. This is intentionally wrinkled because I use wrinkled paper in the background. So
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
wait, how did you do that back? Did that happen just now?
yeah,
Lynn's like, wait, I
yeah.
wasn't paying attention. What happened?
I can only watch one screen at a time.
That looks really pretty, Meg.
I love that. I love doing that.
But what did she do? What
So
did you do?
I laid down. I have these textured papers from Sizzix. They're called Little Sizzles
Mm.
textured paper, and they have this
Oh.
huge amount of texture in them. And so I put that down on the background of my card, and then I just placed the napkin over the top and added Mod Podge and tapped it with my brush so that it would not be wrinkly. If you tap it, it'll go into the texture. You don't have to tap so much when you're
Oh.
doing it on flat paper, but you really have to tap when you're doing it on textured paper so that it actually goes down into the texture. Because if it doesn't go into the texture, it's not going to seal to your paper.
Got
So you're
it.
really kind
Okay.
of pushing it into your textured paper.
Hey Meg,
Hmm.
um, did you water down your Mod Podge or are you using it at 100?
I have some old Mod Podge, so yes, I did water it down a little. When it's a fresh bottle, you don't really have to, but I like it a little bit more liquidy for the napkins, just so that you can.
Okay.
I do put it on the base first, the Mod Podge, then the napkin and Mod Podge on top. But you really want it to seal both sides so you don't get any bubbles in there, because bubbles will just
Okay.
pick up and destroy your image. So I'm gonna set him aside to dry
Oh wait,
and move on.
Cece, can we see?
Yeah,
Oh, it did finish. Did it finish okay?
yeah.
Oh, cool. And it gets that it has a glossy, does it have a glossy shine now because it's
No, I would
plastic?
have to put something over it to get that.
Oh, really? I thought with the plastic it would be like a little more
No, it
shiny.
look honestly, it looked more like linen to me.
Oh, I need to
So
do
no,
this. Oh, I don't have saran wrap up here. Dang. Maybe I can text my husband, see if he'll bring me
there you
some.
Will you
go.
please
There
bring
you
me?
go. That's what they're for.
Wait, I gotta find. Let me see if my little iron is somewhere here too. Hold on. Um, let's see. Yeah, I have my little iron here.
Good. Yeah.
That.
And I do have a little wrinkle, but that's okay.
I put
Okay.
mine on
So
really
I think I'm
crooked,
going to
but
cover
I don't care.
one of the things I liked covering with is putting versifying on it, and then I made my own glitter compound
Oh, by the
to
way, I
cover it
love
with.
that. I love that brand ice cream gelato. It's yummy.
Oh,
See
wait,
how
what?
you had to finish eating that to use it?
That's an old jar, very old.
Just saying. That's an example. And then you're gonna emboss over it?
Yeah, I'm going to put it's like clear embossing powder with some silver glitter added to it.
Oh, cool. I've
And
never thought of that.
actually, Cindy McNally gave me that idea, and it worked. So kudos to
Cindy
Cindy.
needs to come on. She needs to
She
come on one of
does.
these times.
Mm-hmm. She would be a hoot.
Yay, Linda
Hmm.
says, I've never tried saran wrap. Now I have something else on my must try list. Yay.
It's
So
funny how
many
our kitchen supplies are craft supplies.
yeah, right. I
Yeah.
know.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. Paige says so many techniques. I think I'll watch and learn and then try it out after. Yeah, that's a great idea. I was thinking Mod Podge would be used, but wasn't sure how. I'm surprised and interested in the plastic and iron now. Yeah, and Cece said you could just use a regular iron too.
Yes, you
So
can, but you just got to. And they say you can use parchment paper too instead of that Teflon sheet.
okay, I have that. So I'm just missing saran wrap. So Paige says, question for you, Cece. What kind of plastic did you use?
It was a. If you know where Meyer is, it's like a generic store brand Meyer plastic wrap. So nothing special.
Yeah. Saran wrap the brand name? Is it one of those things?
No, it's called clear plastic wrap.
Okay. Because I always just call it saran wrap, but then
I do too.
I wonder
Or
if that's
glad
because you know how
wrap, whatever.
yeah, you know how Kleenex is actually the brand, even though a lot of people
Right,
say Kleenex instead of
right, right.
tissue.
That happened to me once. I asked my 4-year-old niece to go get me a Kleenex, and my mother-in-law says, "I don't have any Kleenex here. Um, I have tissues." And I said, "She won't know what you mean." I said, "I don't think she knows how to read anyhow." So
That's funny. Um, all right, so let's see what
I'm
Mary
gonna
is.
mute myself because
Okay.
I'm gonna use my heat gun. So let's see. I think I'm gonna mute myself. Maybe.
I was like, we can still hear you. Not that I'm complaining. I can't tell what's happening on Mary's.
I'm trying to find a die.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. I thought it was out, but it's not. But what I've done is I put my musical Mod Podge that on there.
Cute.
And you know what? That's
Okay, so I am doing, I think, what Meg would normally do. So I think I learned this from Meg, is I'm putting water where I want to tear this napkin. And that way you can easily tear it kind of more or less where you want and still have a, what do you call it? Like a organic edge.
An organic shape. Yeah.
Yeah, like that nice feathery kind of.
Like I'm doing with the mulberry.
Oh, are you doing that right now too?
Yep.
Okay. So I thought I would share because I was telling these ladies on screen here that my voice might be like a little bit hoarse because of Creativation. I was there yesterday for like 12 hours. And it's probably more talking. Like you all know I'm a talker, but you know,
No.
12 hours is a lot even for me. But I can tell everybody a little bit about Creativation. And I'll be back tomorrow to do more stuff. But yesterday and today is all about. Well, first off, if you don't know what Creativation is, it's like an expo, kind of a craft show that's craft companies and fine art companies, like, you know, folks who make art supplies. And so it's actually not for to sell to customers like us, but more for businesses to sell and make connections with other businesses to basically wholesale their products, right? And have, you know, other retailers pick up their products and sell in their stores. So so it's not really about like shopping, you know, for card makers and creators like us, but it is a nice opportunity to kind of just see what's like coming up and what's new, because a lot of companies who present and have booths at the show, they're trying to kind of showcase, you know, their newest and greatest things. And so that's what this event is and who it's designed for. And so yesterday and today are all about classes, because they had a lot of classes for business owners, and they had classes for, you know, creative people. A lot of creative people go as well, even though this is mostly for businesses, but a lot of what they call creative professionals are also in attendance. And so yesterday was all about classes and about setting up booths. So I got there at like 8:30 in the morning, and I'm there to help primarily Pear Blossom Press, but they weren't there.
Oh.
Where
And
was Amanda?
yeah, Amanda wasn't there yet. And I was there to help Amanda and Tanisa at Trinity Stamps because they have booths next to each other. And then, so I'm like, am I at the right place? Because, well, here's the thing, they have a map of like where all the booths are, they're all numbered. And then, so I looked at the map and I saw the number, and I walked all the way to that number, booth 433. I have it memorized. And I go there, and there's no booth 433. Like, there's
Oh my
no
God.
sign for booth 433, and there's no sign for booth 431 for Trinity Stamps. And I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah. I was like, I don't get it. I feel like you don't need to be that smart to understand how to find your way around this
Numbering
place.
system.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I like started messaging, and I was like, is anyone here? And they're like, oh, we're still setting up a little bit, because they were doing like setup at the Airbnb that they had rented. And so they just weren't ready to bring stuff. Not only were they not there, like a lot of other, I was there really early. They let you in at 8. So I was there like basically at 8:30. And so there were a lot of people not there, but what had me worried was that there was no there were no like pallets and no boxes of stuff for at what seemed like, well, first there was no sign for Pear Blossom, there was no number for Pear Blossom, so that had me worried. But also I was looking at people's boxes, because they had boxes, other places had boxes shipped there, and it would have, you know, their names on it. And so there wasn't a box either, so there was like no stuff. And I'm like, there's like zero evidence that Pear Blossom is gonna be here.
Oh, no.
Like,
Yeah, so I'm there like not knowing what to do with myself. So then I go down to Art Esprit, and I'm on that design team, and I had told Ashley that I would help her out a little bit. And so I go down to that booth, and yeah, sure enough, they have a sign, and they have their booth number 715. They have a pallet with lots of shipping boxes that are labeled Art Esprit. And I was like, okay, well, I know I'm in the right place here, but there's no Ashley.
Hmm.
And there's nobody on this design team either. And I'm like,
Did you feel like you were in a bad dream?
I just felt like, you know, kind of all
Out of
dressed
the
up with
loop.
no place to go, you know? Except I wasn't all dressed up, but, you know.
Oh no.
I was just worried that I was not in the right place doing, and I came to be helpful, and I was like, I feel like I'm not being helpful at all, and I'm totally clueless. So I start texting, and finally Ashley showed up. She's like, oh, I'm on my way, I'll be there in a bit. I was like, okay, well, Pear Blossom isn't here yet, Amanda's not here, so I can help you set up your booth. So she got there within like, that confusion lasted maybe 15-20 minutes, and then she was there. And then from there, I don't know why I was complaining, because from then it was like nonstop working to set up the booth, and on my feet for like basically a good part of that 12 hours or so that I was there. And but it was funny, because at the Pear Blossom booth, when they got there with all the stuff, I mean, we were like sprawled out on the floor. We were laying out carpeting. We were building
Wow.
furniture. I mean, it was wild, the setup
Huh.
there. So kind of crazy. Yeah, Debbie
Sounds
J's
it.
gonna be there. So tomorrow, which is Sunday, is when the actual show starts. Where, because today and yesterday is all just set up and classes and getting ready, and then the actual show starts on Sunday, where you can like walk around and they're all set up and ready to like do make and take demos and
Erin Reed's going to be there too.
yeah, she's hosting a lot of stuff. I met her. She live streamed a couple times, and I mean,
She's
Who
a
is
she's
fellow
she?
Canadian.
who is she?
She's
Yeah.
a fellow Canadian.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So, well, I was just asking if that was what Cece was asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, so she is a creator on YouTube, and she does a lot of videos, and she partners with a lot of companies, and she's very active at a lot of these shows. So she's like hosting and doing, you know, a lot of fun giveaways and drawings and things like that. So if you look her up on YouTube, you'll find she has I'm probably in her live stream because she was walking around during setup, and she came by Artist Spree because she's you know, kind of like an influence. She's a pretty big influencer. So so
And
a
what's
lot of
her name
company-
again?
Erin
Erin Reed.
Reed.
Erin Reed. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, if you catch the live chat, there's folks chatting about her already. So Linda
Ah.
says Erin Reed is awesome.
Chattable.
Oh, Regan says, yes, you were. I saw you there. Okay, so Regan watched Erin live. Yeah, because I mean, Erin, so she's such a big kind of creator, influencer. A lot of people have her, enjoy working with her and have her helping with a lot of things. So I kind of virtually met her through the Cardmaker Success Summit because she hosted and ran like all of the live Q&A sessions. So that was really fun to get to actually see her in person. But yeah, it was wild. It was a lot of standing and a lot of talking, especially the last 3 hours. I was helping Ashley at what's called Product Palooza, and I didn't know what to expect to do. I was just there as a little helper person, and we were standing the whole time. We were Artistry is a company that does paints and media supplies for sublimation, and so we were demoing and helping people make their own little sublimation projects.
Cool.
And it's kind of like a two-step thing. I would help them to create the design, and then Ashley would do the pressing and then like kind of the sales pitch. And so it was wild because Erin was actually organizing like a giveaway, and one of the things was like everybody had like a bingo card to fill out, and they had to visit each of the tables and get signatures on them in order to put that card in to be entered for the giveaway.
Oh.
Fun.
Yeah, and then so some people would just want you to sign their thing and not hear the pitch, you know? And and I
Did you
didn't
go
know
for
What do
that?
you do about that?
well, I didn't know. So I don't know these things. So people are like putting stuff in front of me to sign, so I just sign it. And then and then because they were there and like Ashley had to run for a little bit to get something last minute that we needed at the table. And so somebody had done that and she had returned and she's like, "Oh yeah, you have to make something before we can sign." I was like, "Oops."
Oh.
I think I signed a couple, but
Yeah, that's all right.
yeah, so but yeah, it was like nonstop talking for like 3 hours. That's why my voice is gone. And it was on my feet the whole time, and we were getting so sweaty because especially Ashley, she's like right next to the heat press the whole time.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
It was fun though because we were always so slammed. There were always people. I mean, it was just like a small room, and so I imagine everybody's table was like super slammed. But our demo takes so long because it's like you have to make the design, and the design was really simple. We had background, like we did shaving cream backgrounds that were already made. Yeah. And so all they had to do was just stamp the Seattle skyline onto it and then press it. But pressing it takes a minute. It's one of the designs that has to heat for a full minute. And so our table kept on getting backed up because because people would see that it's a long line and they're like, okay, I'm gonna leave and come back later when there's not as many people waiting. And so we always felt super slammed because our demo took, I think, a long time to get through.
but they had something amazing when they were done.
I think so, but people weren't all that happy with us.
Really?
Bec-
No.
Well, because they wanted to fill
Just
out
because
their
it took so
bingo
long?
card. Yeah, and they wanted to get their bingo card filled out, and it was coming
Give me
down to
my
crunch
freebie.
time. Yeah.
Mm.
So like towards the end, when we were getting down towards the end, Ashley was like, okay, I will be sure to sign everybody's card in time. So if we get to the end, I will sign your card so that you can enter the giveaway. And people were still kind of upset, even though she said, she said she would sign it. Don't sweat it. And we're right at the front where they were gonna do the drawing. So it wasn't a huge room. They would have had time to drop it in. They would have been okay.
Instant gratification. Me first. Me first.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I can't hate on that because I would be all like, but I want the prize and the giveaway. I would want to get it all done fast and first and all of that jazz too. So I don't think they were mad at us. I think they were just anxious. So
There you go.
yeah, I guess I should have phrased that a little bit better. But it was a lot of fun. Hey Don, welcome.
hey, Dawn.
I
Oh,
don't.
Christina says, oh, it was her tech check. Is that what it was? Okay. I haven't even watched it. I've been so
Thanks, Dawn.
oh man, my Mod Podge is not Ugh. I think it's dried.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it
had to
doesn't
throw
take
an
very
old
long
bottle
for that
away.
stuff to dry.
Oh no. It's okay on the inside. It was just
Trying to get your jar open?
yeah, I was trying to get it open. It was fighting me. Yeah, Paige says I love giveaways too, and who doesn't? Yeah. No, I get
Exactly.
it. I get it.
But I like making all the stuff too, so it wouldn't bother me.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why you need the giveaway, so you can make more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all of the I don't know if it was all, but many of the people who were there had donated, prizes. So I mean, that's kind of why they do it, right? Is so that you have something to take away with you, because it's not like the event wasn't like for to sell, in terms of like retailing. It was more to just market and
And a lot of it's new stuff too. So like, you're getting to play with
mhm.
You gotta
stuff
learn.
before we all get to play with it.
Yeah. So since I didn't go this morning, because I was gonna go back and help with setup this morning and then come back for Crafty Fun, I was like, I don't have the energy for that. And so I was like, I'm not gonna go this morning. But yesterday I picked up the new Pear Blossom Press T-square
T-square.
ruler,
Oh, fun.
which I started to promote even before getting it in hand, because Amanda did sneaky peek it on Crafty Fun earlier this year, And so I knew it was happening, and then I think it came out April 1st. And so I started sharing because she wanted to have it in time for Creativation, because like Mary said, it's the time that a lot of companies like to, get their new stuff out there. Because they're trying to, get other companies or other stores to pick up their products. And so I picked that up from Amanda herself, straight out of her hands.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You snatched it from her?
We love Amanda.
I know. Amanda's so awesome. She was like, "Do you want this now, or do you want it at the end of the show?" I was like, "Now."
Yeah, really. Don't let that opportunity go by.
Nope.
Yeah.
I am not waiting for that.
Exactly. I was like, what's this business about later? I want it now. So I did my first look video this morning. So that is on my channel. Oh, cool. Linda says I have one too. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like the shorter T. I would like the concept of the shorter T square.
Yeah,
Because
they're
usually
nice.
my desk is full of stuff.
Yes.
I have one.
Well, it's nice because it has some innovations to it that are like pretty different, like the in particular the jigs for the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch borders.
Ooh.
It's got the centering ruler built in, and it even has like the thirds guidelines or little dots for that. So like it makes me think of Meg's class that she taught
The rule of
easy.
thirds.
Yeah, the rule of thirds and the whole grid design and all of that jazz. So there are dots there for A2 going both the long ways and the short ways so that you know where the thirds are. Yeah, it's pretty
That's nice.
handy. Yeah, it's pretty handy, that little thing. So, yeah, that was... I can't
I
wait to
didn't
actually
take this
craft with
through.
it.
Oops. Okay. We'll have to
Oh,
wait.
this butterfly is that way. Okay. Boy, that's a big brush, Meg.
It is.
Yes, that is.
My,
do-
I
Holy
like my
moly.
big brush.
Do you
It gets
see
a
that?
good surface area.
And I'm just
Wow.
using my little
I
teeny
know.
tiny baby.
Mary's just got this very delicate, like, little fan brush.
And she's in there. Professional grade paintbrushes.
Wow.
Oh,
Just
that's
slamming them on
hilarious.
there.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this direct onto my card base, because I feel like my paper's warping a little.
It does warp, but paper doesn't hold a grudge, so it'll unwarp.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll
Yes.
work itself out.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel better, because this is getting kind of wonky. So I'm just doing Mod Podge because that's what I know. But I want to do the plastic. I don't think my husband's gonna bring me saran wrap.
Aw.
Well, I haven't asked.
Oh.
So- and I don't think he's learned how to read minds yet.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
No, sometimes he watches my stream
Oh,
and
Oh.
for to help with like the numbers on YouTube and stuff. So
that's
sometimes
sweet.
yeah, so sometimes he'll be watching. So I just thought maybe if I said it, he would maybe, if he was watching, he would maybe bring it as like a hint.
Maybe he's just
Well,
lurking.
you could try texting.
I know. I don't want to bother him if he's not watching, then he's probably working. They have like, he's been working hard, long hours. So
Has he?
yeah, so let's see.
Yeah, no foam tape on these.
Oh, what should now? This is interesting, Meg. This napkin you sent.
I love that napkin.
What is a gronkle?
Is it How to Train the
He
Dragon?
is from, yes, he's from How to
Yes!
Train
Okay.
the Dragon.
Okay. Cool.
He's one of the many dragons.
I should. Yeah, my grandson. They were probably both like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous, Paige. Is that the one that's in oh is it Oshawa or Kitchener? Oh, what's the name of that company? Class Act. I buy a lot of my stuff from there when I can't buy it from scrapbook.com because they raised their
Shipping.
stupid shipping.
Mm.
They raised it crazy when Canada Post was on strike,
Oh.
and then they brought it back down to normal. But then,
Uh-huh.
like a week later, it went back up to crazy, and I'm
Oh.
not paying
Mm.
more shipping than for my whole order. So
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Aw. For folks who don't know, Mary is Canadian.
yes,
Was that
I'm
your
from
Canadian
Canada.
accent?
I don't know what that was. I was hoping nobody would comment. I was like, I don't know what I was trying to do
Sorry.
there.
Oh, Cindy busted you.
I
She
know.
busted you, I mean. Cece, sorry.
Paige, I'm
Yeah, we're twins, don't you know?
I
I'm
know.
Yeah.
I mix up Cece and
65
Cindy's name all the time.
pound card stock, except for my card bases are 110.
Okay. So yeah. So Cece, did you see this? Did you just
What?
answer?
What am I looking at? No.
What weight cardstock are you using the
Oh,
Mod Podge onto? And Cece, what
hun-
weight did you use for plastic wrap?
110.
Oh, okay.
I used the Nina Classic Crest Solar White.
Oh, that's what I use.
Oh, gee, you all are using expensive cardstock to do this.
I get it when it's
Yeah.
on sale.
Not
Otherwise,
me.
I do Hammer Hill. Hammer Hill? Yeah,
Yeah,
Hill.
Hammer
Hammer
Mill.
Mill.
Hammer Mill.
Mill. See?
But Hammer Mill's so much cheaper.
Yes, and it's
I
still
know, but
good.
if
Yeah.
Nina is on sale,
Even on
Okay.
sale, isn't Hammer Mill like still cheaper?
yeah.
I think so.
I don't know.
I
I
get
haven't bought
bougie once
either
in a while.
in a long time.
I get bougie. Are you bougie with your cardstock?
I'm bougie with my cardstock, yes.
I love that.
I think I'm going to make a slimline card with this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one's
Paige, I
pretty.
actually have Pink and Main monthly courtyard, the Crafty Courtyard, and I also have Spellbinders, my nemesis. I don't know, they send me stuff
Oh, tell me about it.
monthly. Their sales, they're so bad.
Yeah.
Spellbinders, stop it. And they come out with such really good things. Like, but then Crafty Stamp Co. comes out with these really cute critters and stuff. And then, like, everybody, just stop it.
Just stop it.
I need another job.
Right.
Well, I need a job. I was offered a job, but I turned it down. I'm too old.
I would love
You're too
this
old
to be
for a
my
job.
job.
Well, I am. I'm going to be 69 in May. But
Oh.
my son-in-law's brother asked me to babysit their 2-year-old daughter, and I'm like,
Oh,
you know,
No,
Oh,
I don't
on a
blame
permanent
you for
basis,
asking that.
no.
No, I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work, actually.
I like
It is
when
a
you
lot of
play
work.
with them and then you can send them home.
yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
done.
I have
Bye.
2 grandsons, and yeah, I know the difference.
Yep. Grandkids are your reward for not killing your own children. Did you know that?
This is true.
That's too funny.
Yes, it was great. We made on last Monday made Easter cookies with my 2 grandsons, and yes, it was very nice when they went home.
Oh.
Well, it's like I used to craft with my grandkids and bake. Because my grandson liked to bake and my granddaughter preferred crafting. And
More
then,
power to you guys. Oh,
then they got older and then it was like, no, we're done.
Aw.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't look forward to that day. Now, the
Aw.
youngest, he wanted, it was a rainy day, so he thought we were going to take him to this play place, you know.
Uh-huh.
So he was disappointed when I said, "Who wants to make Easter cookies?" Now the older one, who will be 11 soon, said, I do," but he's
Oh,
always been my little baking buddy.
oh,
Um,
that's sweet.
Aw, that
but
is sweet.
the young, so I said, "Well, that's okay. Henry and I will just go make cookies if you don't want to." So we went out and started, and then soon the younger one comes in. "I want to make cookies too."
Yep,
Oh,
that's true, Fox fur. Oh my God.
yeah. Did you see this from Foxfur? Raising
No,
teenagers is like nailing Jello
oh
to a
God,
tree.
isn't that
Yep.
true? Oh God,
Like I take my
Oh my goodness.
grandkids now to like the haunted corn maze and whatever. That's how I get my time with them.
oh fun.
Yeah, do things like that. Or they'll come out to my trailer because it's a beach and it's quiet, and
Oh,
the girl likes that. The boy works a
sure.
lot.
Mm, yeah, yeah. I don't know what it'll be like when the older one becomes a teenager. It'll be different, I'm sure.
Well, my boy, he's still good. Like I was in Florida for my birthday, and he actually called me for my birthday.
Oh,
Oh,
Aw.
I was out with Debbie and another friend, and he called while we were at dinner, and I'm like, "Oh, thanks for calling, my boy." And
yeah.
everybody's like, "Well, did your son call?" I'm like, "No, he wished me happy birthday on Facebook." Everybody else.
that's so funny.
Yep.
Okay, not enough.
Nope, it's not the same. If I know you personally and that's how you're greeting me, nope. Pass.
That's too funny. Let's see. Trying to figure out what I'm
There's
doing.
Chew.
What are you doing, Lynn?
I don't.
I like the
So
musical notes down there.
yeah, that turned out. I like how that turned out. And then
Mm-hmm.
what I was gonna do was this napkin actually has a sentiment to choose from.
Right,
Celebrate the
right.
joy of life. Let gladness fill your heart. So I was gonna put this at the bottom, but I want it to be like even. Okay, I know we're doing like a messy technique, and we're supposed to like like the whole translucency effect, but I want
Sometimes
the
you don't.
yeah. I just wanted because I'm gonna put this layer of blue over top the bottom here, but I want it to be evenly blue at the bottom. So that's the nice thing
Oh,
about this. You can just add like a smidge, just like Mod Podge it on,
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
and like tear and fill it in a little. I
Sure.
like that aspect. I'm like, oh, I have a gap. I'll just tear a little bit extra and
Fill it
smoosh it
in.
in. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. Let's see.
Well, I don't like the translucency on my star. I should have stuck with keeping the background. But it is what it
Yeah.
is, right?
How many cards has
Where is it?
everybody made so far? I feel very behind.
Well,
This
I've
is my
only
third.
completed one.
Mary's on her
My podge
third.
isn't dry. I'm on my third, but the my podge isn't dry on my second one, and I'm working on the third one while that dries.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
I could
I
heat
am
dry it,
on.
but why?
I'm on my fourth one.
Oh
Fourth, of
goodness.
course.
Wow.
I was going to say, if anybody's trying this on their own, it's their first time. If you use a guillotine cutter, it will cut through pretty well. If you have what do you call it, a slider one? I don't
It's
know.
not as
No.
easy. It rips it.
Yeah.
No, I found that if you put a piece of copy paper over it, though,
Yes.
it works much better.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Ah.
Just like when you're die cutting it, that's how it makes it easier to cut.
Okay. Learning all these things. Let's see. So
Keep gluing my pajamas. I'm wearing jammies.
So am I.
Uh-oh.
Gluing them.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm gluing in my lap instead of on the table. Too many things going on here.
You're gonna have tissue paper glued to you or paper napkin glued to you.
I do have a towel in my lap, but I keep moving the towel out of the way, so it's not helping.
Uh-oh.
Isn't it there to protect your lap?
It is supposed to be there to protect my lap, yes.
All right. Okay. I think I'm done with one. So,
Yay, Lynn finished one.
yeah, I kind of
Yay.
feel like I want to add more musical notes somewhere.
Sure.
I know. I love that paper.
Do you have a stamp of musical notes? That would work too.
I was like, do I
I
have a
do.
stamp? I have plenty
Not
of
I have a
musical.
lot
You
of
know,
exactly what I meant.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I have musical notes.
Mm.
But you know, folks who are watching, some folks know my stash better than I do. Somebody's gonna
works
tell me I
great.
do. I do kind of feel like though that I want the musical notes more on top. I'm just gonna add another layer of musical notes.
That'll work.
I don't like them behind the blue.
Put a piece of white paper behind them.
I'm using Mod Podge, Christy.
I'm using Mod Podge.
I'm using multimedia mat on this one.
Yeah, I've got Mod Podge too. And then Cece earlier did an iron and
Technique.
saran wrap technique. Pretty cool. Do you think you could demo that again before we're done? Just for folks who
Sure.
I don't know if you have the stuff.
It's right here. Just have to
Oh
grab
my
it again.
Oh my gosh. The musical notes I can split. I didn't split this. So
What do you
thin.
mean?
Uh-oh.
I didn't split
You didn't take the backing off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't take the backing off of anything I sent. Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's just that, you know, these napkins feel so thin.
Right.
And
But you can't
then,
tell.
yeah, and then I'm always surprised that it can get thinner.
Although I didn't send the musical notes. So
Nope.
Who
I
sent?
sent the other one you're working with.
Oh, okay. Then was it Meg who gave us musical notes? Did you say it was Cindy?
It was Cindy or Brenda. Let me look.
I thought you said Susan somebody.
No, Susan sent the
Trumper?
foil one.
Yeah.
Cindy.
Oh, okay.
Well, shoot, I don't know. It's either Susan or Cindy. They'll have to tell us. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've mixed
Cindy,
things up already.
Oh, that's got to dry. That wasn't smart.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just have to watch my unboxing. That's why I did the unboxing.
I had them
like
all in
that.
order,
Oh,
but they
your
are not all in
unboxing.
order anymore.
I was even fussy cutting the napkins.
Oh my gosh, that's just
You
wild.
go, girl. Yeah.
I was
More power
doing
to
it and I'm
you.
like, you don't like fussy cutting paper. Why are you fussy cutting napkin?
Oh, you don't even like fussy cutting and you were doing it? Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness
Like
gracious.
sometimes when I'm watching TV, once in a while, I'll say, oh, let's fussy cut some ephemera. But
Never
yeah.
hear me
Ugh.
think that to myself.
No.
I
Well,
do
maybe
like the
that's just
fussy
me
cut,
thing.
but
That's just a you thing.
Yeah,
Alrighty then.
I do not enjoy fussy cutting.
I do. I think it's fun.
Oh, Cindy says it's not from her.
Okay, must be Susan then.
Or is
Yeah.
it from Brenda?
Oh,
Or-
let me look at my sheet again. I have
Okay,
Susan
let's-
Tremper.
I don't think it's from Susan. It was pretty early in my stock. And I opened Susan's last. That's the
And
only
then
way
I
know.
have Susan and then I have Cindy, and it's meshed between those two.
Oh. I actually thought it was from you, Meg.
Nope.
Like you said, watch your live again.
Yeah. If anyone wants to know where the musical notes came from, just watch my unboxing. Let's see. I want more musical notes. I feel like I want a smidge more musical notes.
That's the beauty. You can just keep adding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm being so sparing because I have like a lot. So
Okay, so I'm doing the plastic wrap thing again. I have down a silicone sheet, first of all, and then put the cardstock down. And then you put the plastic wrap over the cardstock. And then your napkin over that. And then I put, let's see, where did my Teflon sheet disappear to? That might be a problem. Where did I throw it?
Thanks for crafting with my gonks.
I like them. Here it is. But I've also read that you can use parchment paper
instead of the wrap.
Instead of the Teflon sheet.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I will turn this up all the way this time. My little iron. And wait for it to turn green. Then I'll have 2 Christmas cards made already.
Yay!
Yay!
You know what I should do? Well, these ladies know this because I was telling them, I think, in the chat when we were planning this, which this has been in the plans for like months now. And I was telling them the reason why I have all of these gnome napkins is because my husband's family knows that I love gnomes. Well, they know like certain things that I love. Like they know I love pandas and they know I love gnomes. And so I think there like a memo went around or something because for like a year and a half or so, everybody in the family were giving me like for my birthday. It was so awesome. It was like all gnomes. And even for Christmas, we would get gnome gifts, and Easter, we got Easter gnomes. Valentine's, we got Valentine gnomes. And my poor husband, he's like, what am I, chopped liver here? Like, why is it all the stuff that she loves? He's a fan too, but I think it's
not the same.
Well, the thing is that like I'm a little bit more obvious about, you know, the stuff that I like. Yeah. And plus like sometimes when I send them cards and gifts and stuff, I don't exactly know like what all everybody likes, so I just make them what I like and you know what I think is pretty. And so they've gone. There was one year everybody for Christmas got something gnome from me, and then there were several Christmases. So one Christmas I made everybody needle felted gnomes.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, it was really kind of cool. I was really proud of them. And then like several years later, it's not like back to back. I like to kind of, you know, give it a little bit of a break. And then like several years later, I think I made them all gnome something like paper crafted. And so it was just funny that this like 1 or 2 years, like everybody in the family gave me gnome stuff. And so those are all the decorative napkins that I had was you know what Cece's crafting with. I have like 4 different designs of Christmas gnomes or gonks as we've
I was going to say, do you have any actual gnomes? Or are they all gonks?
I think they're all gonks, and but I think it would be really funny now. I'm gonna make them all a set of cards, Christmas cards, with those napkins, and send it
Oh, that'll
back.
be great.
Yes.
That'll
That'd
be
be
perfect.
Yeah, so they'll have like, and I'll send it as a gift set for them to use as cards, holiday cards.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
I was like, so I'll be like, now do something with this.
I challenge you all.
Challenge. Yeah. Okay. I finished one card. Let me see if I can make another. Let's see.
It's gonna take forever for all of it to dry.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I want to put some sentiments on, but I gotta wait.
Yeah.
yeah. How long? How long do we need to
It's
wait?
not too long. It's not too long. You'll be able to tell.
Let's see.
Like my gnome, I think is pretty dry.
Oh,
Like this
I
one
like
has
what
a
you
sentiment on it, but I
dry.
used a napkin to put the sentiment on.
Oh, cool. I want to do what Meg's doing. So you die cut a circle and you're oh, I like
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
I like that. I had planned on doing that for one of these
Yeah.
cards.
Oh, cool. That's a big circle because I remember that gnome's big.
He
I'm
is
still
big.
I'm gonna still call them gnomes. Sorry, Cece.
Me
I
too.
know. It's hard not to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gronk does not come easily to the.
No, just gonk. I don't know what a gronk is.
A Gronk is a football player.
What?
Maybe we have Gronks.
What? Are you making that up? Is it for real?
No, for real. He's
For real?
He's for real. He's young. He's already retired.
That's so
Yeah, what is
funny.
his first name?
I don't know. We call him Gronk. That's all I know.
We're like
Yes.
we need to fact check.
Okay. Here, give me 1
Oh,
second.
it sounds familiar.
For you.
Oh,
Gronk.
Paige says I'm setting up, waiting for my cricket to heat up. Yay! Good luck,
Rob
Paige.
wonderful.
Gronkowski.
Cool.
Wait, what was that, Mary?
Rob Gronkowski, American football
Oh, okay.
tight end.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Question:
Does
How
exist.
he doesn't exist? How do I? This is from Paige. How do I get the napkin to stick? I have my cricket on the highest setting, cardstock, then plastic wrap. No, it's napkin, then plastic wrap.
No,
Paige.
no. No, no, no,
No,
no.
it's plastic wrap
Cardstock,
first.
plastic wrap, napkin,
Oh.
and then the parchment on top. Then
Oh,
yarn it.
okay. Oh, so that is the right order. Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh, that makes much more
Tell her
sense
she
then.
needs hot heat.
She says it's on the
Right.
highest.
Yeah, turn the cricket, all the way on the highest. Oh no, my finger got stuck. Oh shoot.
This makes
Yeah, I've
much
done
more
that a couple
sense.
times.
I don't know why I thought the plastic was on top.
Because you wanted
Think
it
what
to
that
be
would do
nice
to
and
your
cozy.
iron.
Well, I
Yeah, that
thought
would be
that's why the
horrible.
Teflon sheet.
Oh, I see. Give it a
But-
try, Lynn.
No, I don't want to ruin my thing. I'm not gonna try it that way.
Like
That's
I
why
just ruined mine.
That's why I thought it would be glossy because I thought the plastic was on top.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. This makes much more sense. Well, Paige, thanks for asking. You have the order correct. It's cardstock, plastic wrap, napkin, then your parchment paper, and then high heat.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't melt the
Because you gotta
plastic,
melt
dear.
that wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my plastic one, and I put the embossing powder with the silver glitter in it on top.
Meg,
Yes.
did you
Yes.
get this one?
No, I did not.
It's got popcorn.
Sweet.
Meg loves popcorn.
Oh, so does my husband.
Yeah.
I do love popcorn, but it does not love me anymore.
Oh no.
I have
Oh,
diverticuli that get in the way.
you're making a circle
My gut.
card.
Yes.
I didn't realize that was what was happening. That's cool. Look at that. It's standing and
Okay, what to
everything.
do? It's not dry. This is fairly dry. Let's see.
So Paige says it's starting to stick slowly. Do you hold the Cricut in one place or do you keep moving it around?
I keep moving it around, but it's the corners that might give you trouble, I have found. So make sure you go over those corners well.
Same with when you're gluing things down. Really go over the corners well.
And you guys, there's a challenge this month too for napkin
Can we
cards.
can we enter these?
Of
Or are
course.
they off limits since everybody's seen them already?
You can still enter them.
Yeah.
Cool. I might actually enter one. A challenge then. I haven't done those in a while.
Yay. Yeah, definitely
I
enter.
keep intending to do it. I make the cards and then I never post it.
Oh. Well,
Stuff happens and then you're like, oh, I missed it.
I hear
Stuff
you
does
there.
happen.
Oh, speaking of challenges, I mean, I should be promoting our own stuff, but did you guys know that there's a color challenge from on Instagram from oh man, I forget his name. He does a lot of designs for like you guys are gonna know who it is.
Okay.
You're not
Meg
giving
knows.
enough hints.
Meg knows. She liked the post.
Oh.
Something with an A. I want to say Alfonso. I don't think it's Alfonso though. Chat, help. Who's running the color challenge? He's got like different, like monochromatic was the first one. So every few days, like a new challenge.
Ooh.
And I think the first one was monochromatic. I actually played along. And nothing yet. This isn't ringing any bells for anyone.
I'm sorry. It's not.
No.
Oh gosh. I think he illustrates for like CC Designs. But he's
really?
But he's like a super fantastic colorist.
Oh.
Alberto.
Oh, yes. Alberto.
See, I knew Meg would know. Am I not describing him correctly? Is he not?
No, you are now that it's clicked.
Well, because I was like, I must be having a stroke or something, because maybe I'm just I'm totally misremembering who this person is.
No,
Alright.
I love his stuff. I love his dance sets. I love the way he colors because it's always so bright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He just goes by Alberto.
Alberto.
Yeah. I think. Well, I don't know what his Instagram handle is. To be
I'd
honest.
look, but my phone is in use. So.
Oh yeah, and I would look, but
maybe I can color it up.
My fingers are very gluey. But yeah, he's got a coloring challenge going for folks who like to color.
Isn't it Whimsy Stamps?
Does he do Whimsy too?
Isn't that what he does his stuff on, is Whimsy?
I thought. Well, I don't know. I thought Alberto did CC designs.
Oh,
I think she does her own thing.
Whimsy does her own. No,
P.
Whimsy has illustrators.
CZ. CZ.
No, I'm talking
Ooh.
about CC designs.
Oh, CC. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. So.
Where do I look up? I'm not used to doing this on my phone, on my computer. I mean, search.
Yeah. I mean, I think. Well, the thing with his challenge is that it's like every 2-3 days there's something. There's like a new one. And I'm
On
Wow.
like,
Instagram, he's Lo Shacaratoberto.
oh my gosh,
That's what he is on that.
that
That's
must
a
be his.
mouthful.
Yeah, that must be
Right.
I
his name.
know.
Oh, look, I'm never gonna remember that. Oh my gosh. Wait, what's happening here? Oh no, it's not sticking for Paige. The napkin is very flat, just
It's not?
now that it's all ironed. But it's I wonder is your saran wrap super thick? Maybe your plastic wrap is thick.
Yeah, I mean, mine was the cheapo stuff, so I
And
don't know.
the napkin challenge is in Crafty Fun with Friends. It's in our Facebook group. Oh, thank you, Christy. Christy says that Brenda sent the music notes and Susan sent the popcorn.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Susan sent this. I'm not gonna read it, but no, it's safe to read. Actually, it's safe to read. I'll just show it. Hold on. Always looking. Oh wait, always one for keeping fit. Susie did her regular. I'll just let you read the rest.
Yeah.
And that's the image.
Aw, that's adorable.
There's a napkin for everything, people.
Really?
There truly is.
And that's why I choose rum or vodka.
Oh gosh.
Or as Dilly says, potato juice.
Potato juice.
Potato juice.
Oh gosh. I got lots of napkin bits.
I know. I've got my trash right next to me. I just keep tossing them in there.
Yes, me
Yeah,
too.
but it's like on me. It's Mud Podge
Yeah,
done to
they
me.
stick
I
to
don't
your
like that.
fingers. Yep.
Oh yeah. So Paige, that's the same brand I was thinking of working with. I wonder later after stream I'm gonna try it when I can go get my hands on some because I have the same thing you have. She says she's using the Kirkland brand from Costco, so she wouldn't call it thick. Any suggestions, thoughts, troubleshooting thoughts for Paige? Why?
She's got her cricket all the way high, I presume,
Yeah, she said the
and
highest.
applying lots of pressure.
Oh, maybe that's it, Paige. Are you putting a lot of pressure, like pushing down?
Maybe at a
from-
shim. Yeah.
I would maybe try an iron next, because wouldn't an iron get hotter?
I don't know, the
Ooh,
cricket gets
No,
pretty hot.
actually,
more.
the cricket thing gets hotter than an iron.
Oh,
Ugh,
it does.
I don't like
Yeah.
this.
That's
But you
why
have to add
when
a shim to it.
some stuff does not work well with an iron,
Okay.
you need the
Even hotter than the mini, one of those mini ones.
Well, they get just as
mini's
hot
hotter
because they
than
do
an
the same
iron.
job.
Okay, because I know my mini one won't get as hot as my like my full size heat press.
Yeah, my full size heat press gets hotter than my mini, but the mini gets hotter than an iron.
Okay, so
I
she
thought I had a lot of
says.
tools, but you guys have a ton.
Paige says no, not lots of pressures. I will try that. And then Cindy says aluminum foil under the cardstock. Oh, so it
really?
keeps the heat.
Oh,
That's
wow.
smart.
That's Yeah, try that too, Paige. So something to protect your work surface, aluminum
Right.
foil, the cardstock that you want to glue, quote, glue onto, plastic wrap, then the napkin.
Because
Plastic
when
mesh.
you do heat press, you normally have your heat mat underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's a good tip. See, I love our chat.
We have a nice, fun, lively know it chat.
Yeah.
Something for everybody.
Ooh, Meg, what did you layer there? Which ones did you
You
layer?
know, we had the marble napkins. There
Yeah.
were four
Oh.
quadrants,
Uh-huh.
so I layered three of the quadrants together with the shiny one on top,
Oh,
so that you
cool.
can see more of
Fun.
the fun action through it. But it's still got to
Yeah.
dry. So
I only just realized when I was showing it just now during the stream that
hmm
only one quadrant was shiny. Because I was trying to
because
tilt it to get
the
it to
other ones are
shine.
pretty. Oh yeah,
I was like, how come these ones aren't shining? And then I realized, oh, I guess it's just the top layer, like the one that's when after it's
right.
folded that's visible.
The main open one, yeah, the main one is the
Yeah.
only shiny one. But I still think it's awesome.
It's really amazing how thin they make these.
True.
This is
What
so
am I
pretty,
doing
this one.
this? Oh, I was gonna make. Oh, that's what I was
It
gonna
is
do.
beautiful.
Who sent us
I
this
was
one?
amazed at the variety.
I
Oh,
know,
that's beautiful, Liz.
right? Meg, you sent me like a bajillion.
I tell you, and that was just the batch I had right in front of me. I have so many more.
Oh my gosh. I love the tink.
I love Tinkerbell. She's one of my
Whoops.
faves.
And
Oops,
I
that's
feel like
evil
that
there.
purple's gonna go really well with the purple in this too. See? Look at that.
Cool. I liked the Tink because it had a lot of background you could use as a background on the card and then put her on top of it too.
Yes. That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna use this as a background to start. Then just want to make sure I save her. I'm not gonna fussy cut her like some people would.
Not even with the terrier
Oh, I might
water
do.
water terrier.
Yeah,
No.
I might water tear her, I guess, but we shall see.
Really want this to dry.
I was so mad at myself when I fussy cut these two images that I have perfectly good coordinating dies for. Oh
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
my gosh.
I
why did
wouldn't
I
be
work
happy.
so hard?
It was that's nothing to laugh at, Meg. It was just very
I'm
frustrating.
sorry.
Oh my gosh, it was terrible.
I'm a
I was
terrible
like,
person.
it was when I came to that realization, I like just about screamed at myself. I was like, oh, Lynn, why?
Why? I can just hear you.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. It's like, are you for real? That was really my reaction. It's like, why did I do that?
All right. There.
Okay. I'm very off camera because there's like glue and water all over the place. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
and I just
Yep.
I don't want any accidental gluage.
Accidental gluings.
It
Yeah.
may
Oh, my
happen
gluing.
regardless.
Yeah, well that's true too. And then I don't want accidental like water seepage because then it's gonna weaken or tear. Okay. Here we go. I
Talk to
found some.
Papa, Zena. Sorry, my dog is wanting to go out.
Uh-oh.
My
Oh.
husband, my husband promised he'd take care of her,
Oh.
and then probably has his earbuds in again.
No, no. Poor thing. He's like, somebody pay attention. I need to go out.
Yep. Please, I'm telling you.
Who do I tell? Don't
Someone
know.
listen.
So Paige says that she thinks pressure was the issue.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
awesome. So it works?
It seems like it seems to be starting to stick for her. So yeah.
Good.
Yay.
Very good.
And then if it doesn't, maybe try Cindy's aluminum foil suggestion. That
Can
might.
you please let her out? I'm in the live.
Melissa says I finished. Oh my gosh, she just finished KCC 18, all 18 cards. It's only like
Wow.
day 5 into the challenge. That's amazing.
This is my 5th one.
Oh my gosh. Mary, you're on a
go,
roll
Mary.
here.
I know, but some of it's like still drying because I was a little bit heavy-handed with the Mod Podge. So then I was like, oh.
You gotta get it to stick, so you need to be.
Yep. But that's okay. They're going to be pretty.
Yeah. Well, plus, I got this big old jar of Mod Podge. I don't know why. So I don't mind being generous.
I have the big one, but I put it into my littler one to make it a little more.
Oh.
But I do also have that giant Mod Podge.
That 16 ounce? I think
Yes,
I got it.
or
I think I got that for $1.
Oh my goodness, that's a good price. I don't know what I got mine for.
I don't know.
My
Maybe that
memory is
wasn't
not
my
that
Dollar Tree
long
one.
lived.
I think that was my Dollar Tree one. Maybe I'm wrong. Does it feel too good to be true? But why would I buy such a big thing on Amazon?
I don't know.
Well, actually, I can tell you why.
Yeah.
This is how my
If it
brain
was cheap.
works. When I look at stuff and I'm like, okay, it's like,
Price per unit.
yeah, exactly. I was like, price per ounce. I was like, why would I pay, let's say, like $3 for 2 ounces, and I can just for $2 more
Right.
get 16 ounces.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who thinks this way. That makes me happy. Okay. I was very heavy-handed with the Mod Podge here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Folks, don't be afraid to get messy. This is fun.
It is fun.
Messy is okay. Just tell yourself, messy is okay.
Yeah, I think maybe I was just reaffirming that for myself.
Looking for clean crafting, this is not it.
Yeah, that's so true. But it's hey, it's fun to kind of get something that maybe has been sitting around in your basement and turn
Get
it
it
into
out
something
and
pretty.
play. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Chrissy says Dollar Tree is the 2 ounce. I must have gone through my 2 ounce and then needed more than. Yeah.
I didn't even know
Wow.
Dollar Tree carried it.
2 ounces, not much. This is an 8-ounce one, and I've got the bigger one too.
I have 8 ounces too.
Yeah. Paige
It'll
says
probably
I
dry up
found
before I use it all.
dishwasher
Let's go
safe
look
Mod
at-
Podge at the Dollar Tree the other day. 2 fluid ounces. Okay. So I did not get this. This was not a Dollar Tree thing then. I must have gone through my 2 ounce bottle.
64 ounces.
Oh
Wow.
man. Oh my gosh, Meg.
64 ounces. Holy schmoly.
That's my big one.
You
Is
think?
that
You have
is that,
more than one?
is that more
Oh,
than a
yeah.
gallon? Is that a gallon or more than a gallon?
What does it say? I don't know. It says
'Cause,
1.89, but it doesn't say what that was. Maybe it's
so
more than a gallon.
2 ounces is like what a stamp cleaner bottle is, just for comparison.
8 ounces is a cup.
Yeah.
So,
So 64 is a bit. Quite a bit.
yes.
Yeah. Paige says that would be a lifetime supply of Mod Podge for me.
So
Yeah.
far it is. I got that several years ago, so far it's pretty much a lifetime supply.
Okay, Christina, thank you, chat. Christina says 64 ounces is half a gallon. Oh, it looked
Wow.
huge.
Right? I can't
Alexis,
even imagine.
Lex says clean crafting. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, it's not this.
Yeah. Guys, I'm getting a little bit, the fumes of Mod Podge. It's a little bit much.
Uh-oh.
Are you? I have a
Yeah.
fan going, so I don't know.
I should have thought of that because yeah.
Are you sensitive?
I didn't think so, but I think I am.
So
Mm.
if it
I
gets
think you're
loopy,
just tired
everybody,
from. You're tired from
creativation.
creativation, yeah,
Oh, that too. There's
and
that going
that
on.
could be making you ill.
I think that might be the main thing, actually.
I'm gonna pounce this so that it gets a little wrinkly.
I know, I love the wrinkles, actually. Cece, do you not like the wrinkles? Because I know you.
I love the
Um,
wrinkles.
I mean, some of my cars have wrinkles because that's just the way they turn out, and I still like them. But I
So
like
in
the
other
smooth
words,
look too.
no.
Yeah.
Are you a neat and clean girl, Cece?
I don't know. I plead the fifth.
I
like
am.
grunge, though. I really like the wrinkles.
Yeah, I'm more
I'm a
of a clean
grunge girl.
crafter. I think people know that.
Yeah, you do. You like
But
clean and simple,
yeah,
but you do grunge every once in a while.
I try. Mostly because I know you and you all fine folk. And so I get lots of inspiration and encouragement from you all. So
I
She
love
is a
the look of
big grunger.
grunge.
Me too. Like Tim Holtz, totally
Mm-hmm.
fascinating.
Oh, I
mhm.
love
Yeah.
Tim Holtz.
Me.
Did you watch him today?
Yeah. Before this.
Me too. Yep, me too.
Yeah, so his Saturday things they seem to be pretty regular now, huh? Or
Yeah,
they-
because he's not making
right.
stuff
So
anymore. He's getting back to doing what he wanted to do, the crafting part.
Yeah.
Oh. He's not making what anymore?
Product.
Like he's not
Product.
making products like
Really?
dyes and sprays, and he's not doing that
Wow.
anymore. Like stuff will come out of the vaults and whatnot.
Yeah.
Stuff that he has will still keep selling, but he's
Okay.
just not making more.
Okay.
Well, I think he's kind of
He misses crafting, and he was getting burnt out.
yeah, and I wonder how much of it is also just reading the tea leaves because our industry is not
Yeah.
I mean, our industry is just not sustainable, especially with current events happening.
Yeah.
So, did you guys see Craft Stash is closing?
Yeah. Yep.
No.
So sad.
Yeah, Craft Stash is closing, Meg. It's I gotta find me a new supplier of my
Yeah.
glue.
Yeah, although I have a bunch of it. Oh, Crafter's Companion sells it.
Yeah, but they're on the outs too. It's just a matter of time, I think, for them also.
Really?
Yeah, because they've been under
Receivership.
yes, that's the word.
Mm.
Thank you, Mary. So, which would be like kind of like a bankruptcy situation here in the States.
Mm.
And so they were under receivership, and then they were purchased by another company to try to save it or whatever, and that didn't go well. It didn't go well enough anyways for them to kind of keep it, and so then Sarah Davies, the original founder, she bought it back.
Oh yeah, I did
So-
hear that.
Yeah, so it's now back under, I think, her control, but it was under her control
Yeah.
when things went downhill in the first place. So I don't know.
No, it was under a board when they went downhill, and she didn't like that because she couldn't control because she had sold too many
Shares.
shares.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah, and so
Mm.
now she has control back.
I see. And more full control.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so maybe there's hope. I mean, she built
I have
it
a
out of
friend who
nothing.
loves Crafter's Companion, and she was just telling me about that the other day, and I'm, oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
now I remember.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, well then that's good news. But their minimum for free shipping to the US is high.
Yeah,
Sure.
if you're part of
And that's not going to go down.
club. No, if you're part of their club, though, you get some good deals. My friend who lives in Farmington over here in Michigan, she buys from them quite frequently, and she says, "But I get such good deals."
Yeah, I still have their whatever platinum whatever, and
Yeah,
and so I'll have to see because they just weren't stocking it quite as
they did
um
have a thing where they were closing down the warehouses. Not using them.
mm-hmm.
They were what do you consolidating?
Okay.
Use your words, Meg. And so, but apparently they're trying to get back on track, and
Oh
now
wow.
that she has more control.
I see. Okay. Well, hopefully that means I can. Because here's what happened. By the way, as I tell this story, this is posted from Cindy, an extra
Oh, how
napkin
Beautiful.
pretty.
from
I
a
know where that
crafty
napkin came
afternoon
from.
with Cece and Christy. Oh, the three of you met up?
Beautiful.
Yeah, with
Oh, I'm
like
jealous.
9 other women.
Oh, how
Oh,
cool.
that's so cool.
That is cool.
Tell us about that. Did you have like a little craft
Um,
session?
Cindy, or not Cindy, Christy has a contact that she met, I think, at Simon Says Create last year. I think that's how they met up. You can verify that, Christy. And we met with her group one other time here in our area and did some crafting at a craft store. And to use her space, I think we only had to spend like $10 or $15. I don't remember in the store. So you got, merchandise out of it. This time we
Mm.
met at a library that was about an hour and 20 minutes away from us. And you bring food to share and you bring your own lunch and you bring whatever you crafting stuff you want to work on that day and you sit around and talk and craft. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do. We have a group of girls, and it's anywhere from 5 to 20 girls. And one of the girls owns what she calls a she shed. It's a house.
Mm.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
pretty big house. It's a very big house, and so we go there and we craft at her house. And it's coming up again in next month. So it's
Very nice.
fun to get together with everybody.
That's so fun. I don't
It is fun.
have anybody that I craft with in person, but Pam is close enough to me that I could. I just
Yeah,
don't
you
leave
need
my
to. Pam would
I
be a
know,
good one
but
to craft with.
I just don't leave my house.
Yeah, there is that.
I leave
Right?
to go to work and that's it.
I mean, I work from home, so I don't even do that. Like
Are you
literally,
saying you're a homebody?
yeah,
Yes, she
literally
is.
like yesterday, Creative Asian was probably like the first time out of my house to do anything with people.
Wow.
um So it might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but not much of one. So, but yeah, like I don't. So, which is a shame because I think there are more crafters in my area than I think.
Probably.
Probably. I know there's probably more around here too. We
Probably.
just haven't met them yet.
Right. Yeah. So.
I just haven't met you yet.
Ooh, we get songs too.
I sing at work all the time, and then when my coworker says, "Can you lose your voice today?" then I start singing opera
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no!
and call
Are
her
they
the
Wow.
N-word.
Are they saying that just for funsies?
Yeah.
Teasing.
Yeah.
Okay. So it
Yeah.
sounds horrible, but not if they're just teasing for fun.
Yeah, no, it's for fun because I'm not that bad.
You don't sound like you're
At
a
least in my
bad.
No, you
own
don't
brain,
sound
I'm
bad
not
at
that
all.
bad.
Yeah. Um,
I go to water workout and she plays music, songs, and I find myself, I start singing. But she'll say, if you can sing along, you're not working hard enough.
oh gosh. You're like, oops.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna work the same and not sing along.
exactly.
That would be me.
How dare you notice
Yeah, it
that?
doesn't make me work harder.
Right. Like, that's just gonna make me shut up, not work harder. That's
Put
too
me in
funny.
a funk, I'll be done.
Oh wow. Alexa says I got rid of my car over a year ago because I don't go anywhere. Yeah.
Wow. We're down to one car.
Oh yeah.
Oopsie.
From two, I'm
Or
guessing.
two. Yeah.
We just got a new one for me because
Ah,
Jim works
again?
overtime and
So it didn't
no,
wait.
no. Same
Oh.
one.
Same. Okay. I was
A
like,
new old.
didn't you
New
just get
old.
a new one?
I did.
But did all of the car issues, did they figure it out?
Um, it's working now, but no, they really didn't figure it out.
Oh.
So I'm keep holding my breath that it's not going to do that again.
Yeah, see, that's still scary then.
It is. Every time I go
What did it
somewhere, I'm like,
do?
Just
it
stop.
basically stopped running. Period.
Mm.
Well, actually, it didn't stop running. What it did was it felt to me like it was stuck in first gear, but it
Hmm.
wasn't. It
I
took
mean, is it a
like
stick shift?
no,
Oh, okay.
it's automatic. They said they found water in one of the tubes and they cleaned it out and dried it out and put it back together, and apparently it started working. And I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. That
Hmm.
doesn't sound like a fix to me. But from
Yeah,
what it was
because
doing.
didn't you still have like a little bit of a hiccup with it even after?
It's got its quirks. I got a lemon, so I think I gave it away.
Aw.
But I still love it. I still love it.
It's a pretty car. I remember.
It's a beautiful car, better than any car I've ever had, so I still love it.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, but I want you to be safe though.
Yeah,
This is true.
I do want to be safe as well. All right, that's not making me happy.
Oh, cool. Paige just posted too. Thank you for letting me know, folks.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
continue to let me know when you've posted, and then I can flip over and bring it up. Just as soon as my fingers are not as gluey.
Is that a thing? Is that going to happen?
I mean, at least when they're more dry.
Yeah, I just cleaned mine with some, what do you call it, sanitizer.
I just like peeling it off once it's dry.
Yeah, it
There's
is
something,
cathartic.
yeah, there's something kind of satisfying. Okay, so let's check out this from. Hey, cool.
Oh, that's
Paige says
pretty.
finally got my napkin to stick to my card front. Wow.
Yay!
Yay.
I
That's
need
so
to
clean
try
and
this.
Oh,
beautiful.
that's
Yeah,
pretty.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Very
the,
pretty.
this might be one I actually do fussy cut because look at those butterflies.
Yeah.
Could totally use that by itself.
Yes. Very pretty.
I like how flat it is.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that's definitely something I want to try. For sure. Oh, hey. Wendy
Oh, super
posted.
cute.
Beautiful.
Oh, she used laminating matte sheets. What are
Oh,
Oh.
what's that?
cool.
Like
You know
she
what
put it
laminating is.
like just oh,
Huh.
so it's just that it's matte? I didn't know they had
Yeah,
matte.
instead of a shiny. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know they had that. I don't. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Man, napkins are like the new pattern papers, friends.
It is for us.
You know what I find funny is like if I see pretty napkins like in Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or wherever and they're really cheap, I pick them up. And the Dollar Tree napkins are less than the Dollar Store napkins.
Mm.
And the Dollar Tree napkins are 3-ply and the Dollar Store is 2-ply.
Mm.
Just a fun little fact.
It's
Not
like
that it
Disney,
is.
who
I didn't know that they had napkins that were 3-ply.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, you
gosh,
gotta
I
keep
feel like
pulling off those backings until you don't see a backing anymore.
Right.
I love how everybody's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh gee.
Where have you
I'm
been,
like
Len?
I'm like such a napkin noob. I know nothing.
Well, you're the paper towel maven.
Uh,
Exactly, Paige. That's what I do too.
that's
Or
awesome.
except Canada Post didn't get these ladies my napkins in time.
We have something to look
No, but I look forward to
to.
getting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually used one or two of them here, but
Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
gotta
So
tell us which ones they are.
no, we want it to be surprise.
We do. We
Yeah.
do.
I do. This is like the
Okay.
debate of like when a woman's pregnant, whether or not to know the gender.
do you want to know the sex or no?
No, I want to be
You want the
surprised. I want to
reveal
be
or not?
surprised. And we're live, so if one person wants it to be a surprise, nobody
Yeah,
needs to
yeah.
know.
No, if Lynn wants it to be a surprise.
Well,
Right.
that is true. I would bend the rules. I'd be like, well, I want to know, and it's my stream. No,
Mine.
no, you know,
Mine.
I would go with it if any one person wanted it to be a surprise. I'd go with that. I just happen to be that one person.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
And you're the one person running the show.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I'm not running what's happening on your screen. You can still show
That's
it.
true. That's very true. Well, I have shown it, but
Oh,
you
but
know.
we don't know. Oh, so we've seen it and we
She's
just
not
don't know.
telling us.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That's
You
different.
just don't know yet.
Hey, Happy Teach. Welcome, friend. I actually think I know your name. I just can't remember it. Sorry.
Is it
I
Andrea?
know it, but I can't remember it.
Yes, Andrea.
Andrea? Okay, hi. Welcome.
Welcome, Andrea.
That's all you need to do, Tonka.
Oh,
I love Nan. Nan says if you left the house more, maybe you would know these things. That's in reference to 3-ply paper napkins.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, this is probably true. You know, if I were more popular, maybe I'd get invited to parties where they use paper napkins, and then I could be
thanks,
stealing
Liz.
some.
Liz.
I appreciate that.
Hi, Latanka lady. This is such a cool technique. I have an old unused bottle of Mod Podge on my shelf, so all I need, yes. Or
Whip it
hey,
out.
Actually, I was gonna ask you all on screen, what do you think about doing another paper napkin swap now that friends have had a
What it's
chance to
like.
see us craft with it who might like to craft along? Um, I was thinking maybe we could do another round of paper napkin swapping.
Sure.
Sure, why
Okay.
not?
Yay! So
I got enough
I'll get
napkins, so yeah.
okay, cool. I'll get that set up. So join Crafty Fun with Friends on Facebook. And the way
Oh.
we did the first napkin swap is that you don't have to send any napkins. It's not a swap in that sense. You can sign up to oh yay, Paige says, yes, I would participate this time. So here's the Facebook group, and here's how we ran it the first time, and I think we'll do this again the second time. You don't have to send any napkins if you don't have napkins. You can just sign up to receive them because some of us have plenty to share on screen, in particular, just to name a few.
Are you
I don't know who you
insinuating
mean.
something?
I'm just saying, making comment, like color commentary. And so you can, when you sign up, I'll have a form posted shortly. It's not there yet because we're just agreeing to do this now. But I'll have a form posted on the Facebook group, and when you sign up, it'll give you the option to send napkins and or receive napkins. So some people just want to get rid of some of the napkins that they have, and that's totally okay. And some people don't have napkins but maybe want to play along. But rather than go buy like a single pack of 20 that are all the same design, maybe this would be a good way for you to get some variety. And yeah, then you don't have like a whole pack of all the same things, but rather, you know, a couple few different designs to craft with. And the only thing I ask though is that if you do receive something, to please like make something with it. It can be as small as a tag or ATC or whatever. Just, you know, do a little bit of crafting with it. And that way, you know, whoever sent it to you knows that you're putting it to use and having some fun with it, because that's the whole idea. And then this is so well planned out by Cece. She has the paper napkin challenge in the group going all month long. And so
Yep.
you can do the exchange, make a little something, and then post it to the album and maybe win a prize. So
Bonus.
yeah, all good things. So
Yes.
I'll get that posted after we're done streaming today. I know some folks missed out on the first exchange. So thank you, Cece, for
Yes,
the
thank you for the
inspiration to do
idea.
this, organizing
Well,
everything.
I'm glad you wanted to.
Oh yeah.
I first made a napkin, I think it was in December. Cindy and I went to a class at a local craft store and we made a napkin card. And I thought, this is fun.
Yeah.
So she had glitter spray that the teacher of the class sprayed over your card once you completed it. And that was really pretty.
Oh, glitter spray.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a crafting
look at
product.
that. Mary's got that sparkle varnish.
Does she?
She's got it on screen right next to it.
Cool.
Mary has everything. Oh my gosh.
Yes, she does.
If it's sparkly and glittery and pretty and shiny, probably.
Do you spray that indoors, Mary?
Actually, this is a liquid.
Oh, okay.
I do have the sprays. And I have a box that I use by the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy moly. This is from
Holy moly, what?
This is from Cindy.
Aww,
Oh, that's this.
isn't that cute? That's what I'm playing with right now.
I just
Oh,
put
how
that
fun.
underneath here.
It doesn't even look like it's from a napkin from how she
No,
used
it doesn't.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's so cute.
That's adorable. Mine's not
I
going to be
love
that
that
cute.
background too.
Yeah.
Because I got that from I got that from both of you. Can I hear the story of how you both have the same napkins?
um,
Do you go to
I
the same
really
party?
didn't have decorative napkins. After taking that class, I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And Sydney took another class at a local university where they made napkin cards. And they did a napkin swap. So she came home with a ton of napkins and she said, "You can have some napkins." And then another
Oh.
friend of mine gave me some napkins. But that's how Sydney and I have lots of the same napkins
Oh, okay. Oh
that
wait,
she shared with me.
I don't have that sandcastle, so that's from something else.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's the same one, but it's not. The beach ball is
Yeah, the
different.
sandcastle's on there. Well, you
Yeah.
can't see because it's backwards, but yeah, in that grouping. There's just a lot of them on there.
Wait,
That
what are
was a
you
very
looking
cool way
at?
she used that.
Wait, wait, Meg. Meg,
Yeah.
yours is different from mine.
Did you open up your napkin?
All the way.
Or are you just looking at the front of it?
No, it's open.
She's got it open.
All the way?
All the
I did
Oh,
way.
that
yours is
too,
different.
Christy.
Yours is different. This is mine.
Oh, mine.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
that is
yours is.
different.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is. See?
So you're
Crazy?
not going crazy, Lynn.
Not on this one.
Not
Maybe
this
for.
time.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Ooh, that's becoming very thick. Like a lot of layers of Mod Podge and a lot of layers of
That's
tissue on there.
what makes it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Christy says whenever I go to a party or event that has pretty napkins, I won't use it and put it in my purse or pocket. See, hence,
Awesome.
like if I went out more, maybe I'd have more of these things because I would be tempted to do the same thing.
I'm going to
Cindy
have fun playing with
says,
this one later. Oof, isn't he cute?
"Oh, that's a cute one too. I think I have that. Wait, Cindy says she did send it to me though. I don't have it. I'm positive. I would remember because I just did the unboxing. Hold on. Before I say that, I'm pretty sure I don't have it.
Oh.
But hence swap number 2. But then you all know all you're gonna get from me is gnomes,
Gnomes.
gonks. I mean,
You go. You can resend some of mine that I sent you if you don't like them.
you could get
no.
out of the house, Len, and go shopping.
Yeah.
Say what? Do what?
Or do it online. I know you. It's going to be online shopping.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. Having Amazon and all of that is just mean that
Too
I
easy.
don't like have to leave unless I really have to leave.
But think of all the other things you might see,
Like what?
especially if you go to the crafting aisle in the dollar
Like
store.
what?
Well, yeah. I mean, that for most of the my trips out, it would be like Dollar Tree or Joann's or Hobby Lobby, shopping their sales and stuff like that.
Oh, I forgot to put this down. Whoops.
Those all have napkins.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. True, but is it gonna happen that I'm gonna leave my house to do that? Probably
No
not.
Doesn't
comment.
sound like it.
I know. Like, who wants to take the over under bet on that one? So, okay, Tink. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Tink, you're so big.
She is.
Yeah, I know, right? She's like she's pretty big for an A2 card.
You're going to have to make her a bigger card.
Yeah, I've made
Yeah.
a couple of bigger cards.
I
3 of
think
them, actually.
yeah, I saw
Yeah, because
you were
napkins
working
are
on some
pretty
slim
hefty.
lines.
Yeah, napkins are pretty big sizes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Tink, I'm setting you aside. I really like this purple background that Tink's on.
I do
It's
too.
pretty.
I have
It
a
is.
sign at work that says I spoke to 2 people yesterday. I can't speak to anybody else.
I need that. Like, I'm over my quota. That's my limit. I mean, so I've mentioned it before, so folks who have watched before know I used to own and operate a coffee shop, so I peopled a lot. I'm capable of peopling. And I enjoyed it. And what's funny is that so last night when I was doing Product Palooza with Artist Spree, I it just brought me back to like Mad Rush coffee shop days where um if you've ever worked as a barista or really any kind of uh job where there's like a queue or like a line of people who just want to like get through whatever it is you're doing, like a checkout clerk or something like that.
Mhm.
It's it can be kind of stressful when you see that line of people queuing up.
Oh yeah.
But I'm used to it from the coffee shop days, and so it doesn't really bother me. Um, but it brought me back to like those days yesterday, like the long hours of standing all day, the long lines
Mm.
of people who just want to like get through your thing so that they can be on to the next thing. And that's what
They
coffee
just want a
is.
signature.
Yeah, exactly. In the case of last night, and in the case of coffee, it's definitely like, hey, you're in my way between me doing something else, and I need this to fuel the rest of my day. So
Mm.
Fuel me up. Hush, hush, and fuel me up.
yeah, I mean, well, the morning crowd, the morning rush was always like a very friendly group because they were our regulars, right? Because people get into their coffee routine, but then some of them are also the people who are like, hurry up because I gotta get to work. And it's the afternoon crowd who were a lot nicer because they were there to like hang out at the coffee shop. And so they were
Uh,
less in a rush. And so it was even if there was a long line in the afternoon, they tended not to be as like, I don't think anyone was ever
rude.
mean, but sometimes you kind of take that away, like, and part of it's just your own like anxiety, and then part of it might be, they're putting off an energy even if they're not meaning to. Um, but I admit it's like back and forth. It's on both sides, but it just felt like in the mornings it was a lot more stressful whenever you see that queue lining up. And so baristas, we tend to hire like, these young kids who are in college wanting to make extra money and stuff, and they would get so scared, like deer in headlights scared.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh,
oh,
Oh.
poor thing. So I'd always have to take over the register because they would get flustered, and when you get flustered, you tend to make mistakes, and then that makes you go slower. And then sometimes people were just not friendly to them also, which I didn't appreciate from the customers. So I would take over the register for them, just have them making the
oh.
coffee.
Well, that's nice though that you made them feel at ease and.
Yeah.
Well, I just felt like I think they could have handled themselves just fine. And to be honest, maybe it would have been good to like let them experience that and deal with it. I just felt bad for them, to be honest. And no one asked me to do it. They I think would have been troopers and probably would have held them, you know, held up just fine. But I just felt bad for them because I was like seeing them kind of like get like a little flustered when normally they're like super chill and confident. But yeah. Um, Oh, okay. Oh, Cindy, she's like, I posted my last card. I'm gonna go eat dinner now. I'm starving. Thanks
Aw,
for playing with us, Cindy. I'm bringing up your card
yes,
now so
thank
that we can
you.
see. Okay. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we saw that. That's beautiful.
We did see that. Oh, okay. So that was the, or
Must
maybe
be
do we?
another one.
There must be another one. Cindy says, Meg, I cut circles from that napkin too. I don't know what I'm going to do with
I
them.
know, it's like, it was just calling to be circles.
Oh, yeah. Paige says I cannot deal with that many people who all need something from me. I was that teenager terrified who was deer caught in headlights. Yeah, it's
That would be
hard.
me too.
Yeah, it's hard for anyone, honestly. Teenager or not. It's not.
Hmm.
People are not always the friendliest when
No,
you are the thing between them and coffee.
nope, no Cheryl.
See, it's a good thing I don't like coffee then.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't either, Meg.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, Mary, coffee or no
Yeah,
coffee?
coffee. I've got a coffee beside me right now.
Oh,
Me too. In
I have my
my sublimation galaxy mug.
My
yeah.
Yeti, my
Uh,
purple
I
Yeti.
have my ever-present water.
I
Oh,
have
I have.
nothing in my puppy mug. Oops,
Oh, cute.
Aww.
those are my babies.
I've
Well,
got water
one baby
too.
now.
I have
Only one
water too,
baby left.
but
Aw, I'm so sad for you, Meg.
Thank you.
My pups are getting older.
It's
Also,
worrisome.
well, and the bigger the pup, I think the earlier, right?
they go,
They,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Because my little guy,
And
he's
people
like
think basset hounds are small, but they are not small animals. They are big animals. Well, they're medium dogs,
What's
I would say,
big?
because
basset hounds.
basset hounds,
Oh,
How big was
and
your? How big are they?
Zolfo was he ranged anywhere between 63 and 68 pounds,
Oh, that is big.
Oh, that's not
and
small.
he was only not even 3 feet, 2.5 feet off the ground. Well, his legs
oh.
were non-existent almost, but yeah, think of a dachshund only shepherd size.
Oh gosh, why do I have so many no coffee people in the chat?
I know, they're broke. What's wrong with them?
Because they're smart.
Oh my. Okay, I'm just gonna forget that I know that about you, and we can still be
Yep.
friends.
Cindy has to forget it about me all the time. If we go out to eat, she'll order coffee and she tells the waitress um, that I'm not grown up enough yet to have coffee.
That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Paige says I worked at Wendy's for like 3 seconds when I was 15, and this woman got very upset with me for not knowing what a regular coffee meant. I was 15 and I didn't even drink coffee.
Oh
Also, I worked at
no.
Wendy's.
Yeah, because Wendy's is known for their coffee.
Yeah.
No.
I
Right.
worked in it. I worked in a donut shop when I was 16, and to work the front is one thing, and the cash and all that stuff. But they showed me how to make the donuts and the icing and all that.
Oh.
But that wasn't my job. And then one night, the cook called in sick, and they made me work nights and make the
Oh
donuts.
no.
And then I'm
Oh
like,
no.
and the
Wow.
chocolate icing got hard, and there's a way to fix it. And I couldn't remember because I'm like, oh my God, I have to make these stupid donuts.
Oh
Like,
no.
oh, it was horrible. And I was making the donuts for 2 stores.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's stressful.
That sounds
That would
very
be
Yes.
stressful.
stressful.
Yes.
I was not a happy
Yes.
little
Like they
girl.
showed you once. Why don't you remember, right?
Exactly. It's like
Right. Yeah.
because
Right.
that's not
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah. That's so crazy. Thank you, Cindy, for posting the card. Did everybody get a chance to see it? I didn't want to interrupt Mary's story. This was from Cindy.
Aw. Is that the paper you have? The one that napkin that you had, Lynn?
Nope.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's an even different one.
More than one type.
Yeah. You got a lot of
Got a lot
beachy.
of
Was this
summertime beach.
yeah,
Yeah.
was it a summer class? Summertime class?
Up here in Canada, I'm looking for summer. I'll take even spring.
Oh, poor thing.
So that's my reasoning.
I'm not liking my
I don't know.
card.
Cindy
What do
just
I
got.
need to do to it?
Oh.
That looks good, Meg.
I don't like
Cute.
it.
That's what number 7, I think.
Oh my gosh, Mary's on a
Wow.
roll. Paige says I can't do
I've
coffee
done 4.5.
I've done 1.5.
4.
I'm looking for
Oh,
more
I
coffee.
lied. It's 6.
I'm just trolling my own chat to look for coffee fans.
Come on, is there anybody
Someone's
else
gotta
there?
like it.
Okay, here we go. Finally, Melissa. Yes, coffee.
Yay.
Latonka lady, coffee morning, noon, and night. Thank you. Here
Good
are all my
job.
coffee fans. Lisa, Ann, Cindy. Thanks.
Yay.
Way to represent, friends. Awesome. Oh, it's snowing in Colorado. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it was snowing here again today. We had 2 freezing rain
Oh, freezing rain
things.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cece, another Cece.
Yes.
Another
Oh.
Cece. Cece Haxton says coffee here too.
Oh. Yeah,
Wendy,
not this
coffee.
season.
Andrea,
Yay.
coffee.
I'm
We
Think
sorry.
of all the money I saved not drinking coffee.
I know.
More money for
What do you
craft.
drink? What do you drink?
Water. Water.
Oh, that's it? Oh,
I drink
yeah.
water or root beer.
Yeah.
See, root beer's more expensive than coffee.
Is
Is
it?
it?
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah.
And mine,
Is it-
well, per unit, yeah. Because look, at you
I
buy
think-
coffee and how much do you get out of that?
I think it depends on whether you're making it at home.
Probably.
Yeah, I rarely go out and buy coffee like at the coffee shop or the donut shop. I make it at home.
Same here. I do my morning latte with art and all. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's coffee, a latte in the morning, and then it's water the rest of the day. Pretty much.
Oh, my pops of color when I dropped it down. This one, I don't know what happened to it.
I like it. It's so pretty.
That is cute.
But what? Wait. Oh,
Mhm.
what happened?
This one looks like
did
a
it
bowl.
smear?
Yeah.
Oh,
It does look
it's-
like a bowl.
Oh well. It's handmade, people. If you expect something more, then too bad.
Right.
It's still pretty.
It's still very, very pretty.
So that's
Mhm.
one.
I love that Happy Teach says, no, I said coffee stamps. She's like,
Ah, there you
that's-
go.
that makes up for it. If you don't drink coffee, but you like your coffee stamps, then yes.
I like potato juice or rum with my pineapple juice.
Ooh.
Oh, I like just the pineapple.
I do like
juice.
rum.
That's some good
And a
stuff.
splash of cranberry.
Rum is nasty.
Hmm.
Wow, Cindy really loves her coffee. She's describing her experience, the aroma from the pot, the heat from the cup, the first whiff before you drink, and then close your eyes and savor that first sip.
Oh my.
my
Nectar of
goodness.
the gods.
That's me with raspberry hot chocolate.
That's you.
Wow, look at all of those. Oh, wow, it's been 2.5 hours. Yeah, let's start wrapping up, friends. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have Mary go through her cards again.
Okay, so this was number 1. So there's a lot of napkins on this one. In no
Yeah.
blue.
Beautiful.
And then there's this
Oh,
one.
pretty.
Cute.
I love that napkin.
Yeah.
I know,
marble.
isn't that amazing?
Yeah, very
I want a
pretty.
whole package of that. Where'd you get that?
Susan,
Yeah,
I
I
hope
would
you
do
watch
a-
the replay.
Yes,
Yes,
Susan, we want
Susan.
more of those. And that music note.
This one's cute.
Oh, look
Mm-hmm.
the hollow paper you added. That's nice.
Wow.
And then this little guy.
Oh, I love that star.
Oh.
Yeah,
you
that
do-
was a nice napkin too.
You did a good job of collaging up different ones.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
nice.
That's awesome. Beautiful. Well, Mary, I've got your channel up on screen. So for folks who aren't watching from your channel, can you remind folks, where can they find you on all of the socials? And if you have something coming up that you would like to promote, please do.
Oh, okay, so I'm Mary's Crafty Creations across all socials. I usually go live Sunday afternoons around 1:30, but tomorrow I'm not because it's my best friend's daughter's 40th birthday, so I will be doing that. I'm going to be doing the Card Maker Success Summit again, so watch out for that in August. And I stream on Twitch as well, so when I do my YouTube crafty things, I do that. And then if I'm playing games, I just do that on Twitch alone. But yeah. So if you get bored and you want to watch me play Fortnite, you can do that too.
Oh, wow.
Paige says, Mary, make sure to pocket some napkins tomorrow from the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's too funny. Well, thank you so much for sharing your paper napkin cards today and for being part of the swap. Can't wait to get the. Oh, I wasn't paying close attention. I'm gonna have to watch the replay to see which ones you got that I have and which ones you've crafted with that I don't have. So that's gonna
But you
narrow
guys
it down.
got napkins that I don't have. So that's
This is true.
necessarily a clue.
This is true. But it's at least gonna narrow it down a little bit. So
Yeah.
or I can just wait and be surprised like I wanna be.
Yeah, watch. They'll show up Monday.
I know, right? Won't that be the case? That'll be
Yep.
so funny. Well, everybody do pop on over. I'm gonna put Mary's channel on screen again. She is at Mary's Crafty Creations with K's for Crafty and Creations. So check out her video, check out her live streams, and if you like what you see, give her a little subscribe over there on YouTube. Thanks, friend. Love your cards. Meg, we just see your beautiful big brush. Can we see your final cards?
Well, I'm not sure that I finished any of them because, gluing time.
Yeah.
But so this is yet to be put on a card,
Uh-oh.
but that's happy birthday.
Pretty though.
Simple Pleasures is a round card. Enjoy simple pleasures. I thought my Christmas gnome could be a birthday gnome, so it says birthday wishes on it.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
This one's just a
And what's
straight
the-
napkin. I didn't do anything to it.
What's the
Let's
back?
That's
This is
beautiful.
weird. What's the back of what?
That round one.
The music notes?
The card.
No, that one. What do you, is that plain napkin
Mulberry?
around it?
This is mulberry.
Yeah,
It's got the
mulberry.
filaments in it. Yeah.
Oh,
It's got
okay.
um
Cool.
my piece of mulberry.
I love
It
mulberry.
comes in a sheet like paper, but it's got hairs in it.
Fibers.
Okay.
That's
I
funny.
don't
This is from Nan.
and
Meg, that big brush of yours is like having a fifth crafter on screen.
Yeah, she had the industrial
sorry.
one.
This one is still not dry, but I put layers of the
Oh,
marble together.
Oh, pretty.
It's not dry, so you're seeing all sorts of wet
yeah.
glue in there. What else did I have? Oh, and the Star Spangled isn't quite dry yet either.
Oh, wow. Look at that texture.
I love that.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
It makes it so seamless, like it was a part of that. Like,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's so cool.
so one,
Awesome,
Yeah.
Meg.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Wait,
all
hold on.
together, but not. Oh, plus my little beachy things that aren't together yet. So
Wait. Can you go back to this
wait.
napkin? You have a
Which
polka dot.
napkin?
The one with this big,
Oh yeah, I put it on polka dot paper.
oh, that's why. I was like, mine don't have polka dots. Okay.
No, but you can put any background you want behind them. So I put it on polka dot paper.
Yeah, but I didn't think about that
Cool.
until seeing yours.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's what I mean. I like the translucency of it because you can do so much
Yeah,
playing with it on different things.
that's so
So,
awesome. Awesome,
so
Meg.
that's a
Thanks for sharing so many different techniques. And I've got your Instagram link on screen here. But if you have something coming up that you would like to promote or something that's already out that you want to
yeah.
promote, please tell us all about it.
Well, my next big thing coming up would be Color with Meg. And we're doing a heart tree with some ombre coloring and adding some extras. If anybody wants to join in on that, we're going to be playing. What is it? Where's my calendar? Do you remember the date, Lynn?
For coloring with Meg,
Yeah.
no.
I don't even have it on my calendar. Oh my goodness.
I think it's April 14th.
22nd? No, 14th?
No, I think it's
Yeah.
it's
I don't know.
before masterclass. It's April 13th.
Sunday, April 13th. I better write that down, man.
Okay, so folks who are wondering, coloring with Meg, I just dropped a link to it in the chat and it's on screen now. It's Meg teaches us how to color in real time. And she's gonna show, oh, I guess I can do this. Hold on. Let me do this. So she's going to teach us how to do this with alcohol markers and
Wow.
color a fun ombre. And I like
And
I
I was
like this
the
little
little heart
heart.
extra. I was
Uh-huh.
also thinking that we would pattern the ombre, but I didn't do it in the sample. But I wanted to touch base and see if you thought that'd be cool too.
Yeah,
Put a pattern in
absolutely.
the ombre. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see that. So, I always love these classes from Meg because we get to learn some different techniques, and she always kind of revisits some of the past coloring with Meg classes just to help us reinforce and like keep practicing some of the more
The
basic
basics.
skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, really cool, fun way to learn. And I know Meg gave away some free tickets to her class. I don't know if they're still good in terms of the expiration date on those, but the class is available for sale and you can find out about it on the link there. And I'm sure if that coupon code is still good, maybe Meg can share it again. And so that's coloring with Meg.
Yeah, and can we talk about what's coming up in the gnome world?
Um, let's
Not
wait
yet.
on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meg's got some other stuff coming up that I happen to be privy to, but I think
Mm.
we'll save that. We'll do a little teaser. Meg's got something coming up to do with gnomes.
Fun.
Yeah, so thanks, Meg. Love your cards and the cards that you've started. So can't wait to see how those turn out. And last but certainly not least, the person who inspired us all for the great paper napkin challenge and this fun live stream theme is Cece. Hi, friend. Show us. Oh my gosh, you've got a lot of finished cards even.
I do. I wanted to show this with you. I didn't make it today, but I wanted to show you on the cardstock. I stamped a background stamp, and I love how it shows through on the napkin on the snowman. So I just wanted to show that.
Oh. Wait. So you stamp on the cardstock first,
Yes,
and then you put the
and
napkin
then it.
over.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
So then what ink did you use so that it doesn't...
I used Memento, black Memento ink.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
Today, this is one that I got my finger stuck, so I'm gonna have to fix this somehow or trim it down. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that one.
It's still cute.
Well, thanks. This one
I love
is
that.
the moon one,
Oh,
and I put
I
awesome.
love
Dance by the Light
that.
of the Moon on it.
What, you happen
Yay.
to have that sentiment
I
as a stamp?
do.
Oh my
Wow.
Yeah.
gosh. That's so awesome.
Oh, I need that.
Thanks.
Perfect.
By Stamp Pindus. This one is
Oh,
the
that's
slim line
gorgeous.
because I had to
Wow,
use
beautiful.
more of
Yeah.
this napkin,
Yeah.
and I already have it in a card too, as
Wow.
well as this one.
That's
Beautiful.
So,
pretty.
and this was the first one I made that I did the iron-on technique with, and then covered it with the clear embossing powder that has this silver glitter in it.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
look at that.
Oh, I can see the silver now.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
subtle,
That's
but it's
amazing.
pretty.
It's much more obvious in person.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, it usually is.
right.
Oh,
Right.
gorgeous, Cece.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, Cece, I've got your Instagram link on screen so that folks who want to see close-up pictures, because I'm sure you're going to share pictures and we can always see more details in the photos.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for that. And do you have anything that you would like to promote or share or talk about?
Nope, just our April challenge. Make your napkin cards and upload them to the album. No more than
Yay.
15 cards per person.
Yes.
And I'm going to be picking a winner. And what if we get to 100? You're picking a winner.
Yeah,
special prize?
so if we get 100 entries, and I know 100 entries is a lot for the napkin challenge, but that's why we'll do a second swap for folks who don't have napkins to craft with. You can sign up to just receive napkins. You don't have to send any out if you don't have any. So we'll do a little bit of a paper napkin exchange, and hopefully you'll get your napkins in time. It really depends on your postal service friends.
Yes, it does.
But I am offering a $50 gift certificate to Imagine Crafts, which is where you can buy Sukaneko brand inks. So your VersaFine Clairs, your Memento inks, and a variety of different media supplies. So if we get to 100 entries, we'll pick a random winner, and there might be two prizes. One from Cece, thanks so much for donating a prize,
Or
and possibly another one from me. So
we can easily get to 100.
Well, I think so, considering if you have napkins at all. I mean, in just a couple short few hours, I mean, look at how many Mary made, how many Cece made. Meg's got quite a few already underway. Even I finished one, and I hardly ever. And then I have like a good foundation for a second one, and then an element for a third one. So even I made pretty good progress. You all
Yeah.
know I'm slow. So I hope you'll play along, friends. You just need to join the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group, and you'll see all the details about the challenge. And soon, sometime after the stream, I'll post the napkin exchange. We're gonna make it fast so that there's time to send stuff out and hopefully get it in time to craft and play along with the challenge this month. And
Christy
then,
says she posted a card. I don't know if you want to.
yeah, I
You have
saw
time to
that.
show it.
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh,
already
look at
have it
that.
queued up. So
So
look
Great.
at that.
cute.
Oh, that's
Aw.
gorgeous.
Very
I love
pretty.
the pop-up butterflies.
Yeah, me too. I love
Yeah,
doing that with
yeah.
my butterflies.
Yeah, the crinkling is so pretty. I really love
Mhm.
that.
It is.
I like it better than just.
Well, I guess I need to be less careful.
Yes.
Well, you know, I say that, but I'm
Trust
definitely
me.
gonna do the iron
Okay.
because I think I'm gonna love it the other way too. So
Right. Right.
but I love the effect of it when I see it, and
Mhm.
and I'm sure it's going to be one of those things where when somebody sees it, they're going to think maybe that's part of the design, but it's really flat. But it's only the person who gets this card that's going to really know that's got some beautiful like texture to it, to the touch as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Yep.
So, yay, Christy, beautiful card.
That's
Love.
beautiful.
Don't forget, if you craft it along, enter those cards into the Facebook challenge so that you can get us to 100 and also be in for a chance to win a prize from Cece. Yeah, Christy says I used matte medium and it dried super fast. Liquitex.
Oh.
Oh, I have
Oh,
Liquitex.
I have some of that.
Me too.
Everybody's like, oh, I
That's
have,
funny.
I have,
Didn't even think of that.
I have the Mary, do you have the what's it? The iridescent one? I have the iridescent one.
I have
Also.
I have the iridescent, and I think I have the matte.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that out. Gosh, where
I
is that
never even
buried?
thought of that because I
Thanks,
bought
Christy.
it for doing acrylic painting.
That's funny.
Any kind of glue
Cool.
thing will work.
Exactly. Yep. Happy Teach says, I'm glad you said that because I'm trying so hard to get the wrinkles out. I think the wrinkles are part of it. I think they're part of what
Yes.
makes
Yeah.
it really cool. So I think but I know it's a different like style look. You might take a little bit of getting used to, but I like it, and at the same time I like it super smooth too. So that's why I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the ironing technique also.
Yeah,
Plus,
like
it's
So-
just
this
fun to
one
try
is
another
smooth,
technique.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to try some
and
of
this one
that.
is not.
Yeah, I'm
Some of
gonna have to
what's
try some of that applique stuff. Different
yeah.
napkins
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I mean, I love how clean your cards are, Cece.
Thank you.
So I think it's just a different look, and that's the fun thing about using these decorative napkins, or really anything to do with paper crafting, because we can all be using the same or similar things and come up with such different looks. And
Mhm.
Totally different.
yeah, so this has been such a blast. I have learned so much. Thank you all for sharing your expertise with paper napkin crafting. And whether you watch live and you didn't quite finish your card, or you watch this on the replay and you got inspired to craft with some of your paper napkins, I hope you'll share it to the group, play along with the challenge, maybe join the paper napkin exchange so that you can maybe swap out some of the designs that maybe you have a lot of, and then get some new stuff to craft with in return. So be on the lookout for that in the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. Thanks, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everybody. Bye.
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 That was fun.